Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junkjournals UK. I hope you're all well. I'm doing fine. Got a bit of a rattle because I've got drawers open, I think. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, and I'm sure I brought my phone in with me, but I don't know where I've put it. I've got so much stuff out here, so yeah, I'll have to watch the time on the clock. Hope you're all well. I'm doing good, thank you, with a little bit all over the place. Yeah, my room's a mess. Okay, so it's Sunday, so that will be Scrappy Sunday, and I did tell you on Saturday that I was going to be using fabric scraps because I'm inundated with fabric now, not just scraps, all sorts of fabric. So I need to start using, I don't think I've used it much these last few months, so I need to start using some fabrics. Keep buying it and collecting it, I need to get some used. But it's a scrappy day, so let's do some scrappy bits now. I have been watching Anna, whose channel is now Odulcina. It's a Spanish, I'm sure it's a Spanish name and I can't say it, but I will put her in the description. Yeah, making some of these beautiful fabric embellishments. I think she has an Etsy shop and she has a kit that you can print on fabric. But I have got fabric pieces that I can use. So as you know, I've got these printed. I've done them before. I often print on bits of tea-dyed cotton and use them in my journals. I've also got some pieces from Tanya, some of these beautiful birds in the summer, I think, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I think I've used one perhaps on a journal cover, so I used one to make this, and these in the Happy Mail again earlier on this year. And these are on much thicker fabric, but these are like what would you call them? I want to say labels, but they're not labels. But you know, they're images anyway. You can see what images they are. Advertisements, maybe. Yeah, I think advertisements. Anyway, we've got all those. I'm not going to be able to make all those today, that is for sure. You know, these took me a little while. And what Anna does with hers is she just glues them a little bit and then she goes around them on the sewing machine, which I may on some and not on others. So this one is on, I've put on a big piece of lace because I've got lots of that lace. I don't want to make them too thick. That one's on a tea bag, half a tea bag. So, and that's got some paper behind it, so you can put them on anything. So I can use, and I will probably use some of my scrap papers to put them on rather than, you know, lace and tea bag. This, I just wanted to show you this from yesterday. You probably saw a photograph of it, but you didn't see it actually finished. So this was one of the pieces I made on the Scrappy Saturday video, and I just put it on a piece of, I think that was a sample. It was that my sister's friend sent me the material for sofa, you know, sofa material sample. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, and that's now a lovely book topper, you know, a journal topper. So I just wanted to show you it in the flesh. Right, what have I got with me? So I've got in here lots of little scraps, and I mean scraps. Yeah, most of you would have put those in the bin, wouldn't you, by now? But we'll see. We'll get them used up. Tiny scraps of lace in here. I know that's not tiny, but we might put something on the back of that. So yeah, some bits and pieces of lace in there, and then I've got a few of my laces to the side of me, which I will use if I need to. And then these beautiful. Now I've got some of these in a couple of charity shop or car boot hauls, and Tanya sent me some as well over the months. So I've got quite a few of these. So I thought this would perhaps be a nice, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, a nice way to use some of these up, especially some of these colourful ones. Yeah, so we'll just have those open to the side. And shall we make a start? So I said I might do one on this, so let's start on a piece of this, because this is something that I got on I believe, in a haul. Right, what we're going to put on it before we decide what size we're going to make it. We have that little lilac-y. I'll start with a small one. Yeah, so again, just like the embellishments yesterday, these will be lovely for putting on, you know, anything that you make ephemera wise, but also just looking for some paper. See if I'm going to put some paper behind it. I can get everything but paper. I put all that card on the top, if you remember. Okay, I'm in. Whoa. It really doesn't matter what paper I put behind it, I don't think. Just to strengthen it a little, just a little bit. Yeah, I think if I just glue it onto that, that will be fine. Yeah, or you can put them on your pages as decorations. I'm thinking these will be lovely on some envelopes. I'm going to use some of my book pages up this week and create some envelopes. Whoops. And I'm going to put all sorts of stuff in the Etsy shop as well, so we might end up with some of these on envelopes in the Etsy. Let's just cut it quite close. That's it. I'm gluey already. That didn't take long, did it? Right, so what I'm going to do is just offer a few things up before I stick anything down, and then I can decide, you know, what I want and what I don't want. Oh, do you know, I tied some of those bows. I don't know what I've done with them. Maybe, oh, they are in here, look. I've got all sorts in here. I was going to say I tied some up ready because I knew, just little scrappy bits of cotton. I knew once I got glue, which I have now already on my fingers, I won't be able to do anything like that. Okay, let's have a look then. I'm thinking I want some of these straight away. So what did I do with my scissors? Could do with my little ones really, but like I say, can't find anything at all in here at the moment. I've got things out ready to list on Etsy and things that need new homes, and I'm trying to. I think that's too big. So you try this just this little piece. With it just being a small, I probably should have my fabric scissors on here. I'm going to spoil. Okay, so we want something layering up underneath. We're not going pink, are we? No. That's a nice piece. That's nice. From Tanya, I believe. So this one's going to be a colourful one. We'll do a couple of just plain like this, what's the word, neutral, that's it, neutralish ones like that, because a lot of my journals call out for neutral. Under there, it's just like yesterday, we're just making jigsaws. Jigsaw pieces, making our own in there. I think it's one of those things that the more practice you get, the better you will be. It's not something I do regularly, this, so I thought I'm coming down a little bit, this layering up of these pretty pieces on the fabric. Anything else over here that I want to, oh, what's that? That's just, let's have a look at this little, I know you can't see, but I can't drag everything in. It was just peeping out the bottom. That's nice, isn't it? I don't want to put something on every corner, that's the thing. It'll look a bit odd, won't it, if it's just all four corners. What's that? No. I don't think this one wants, oh, I don't know, I was going to say I don't think this one wants a bow, but actually, as I offered that up, I quite liked it. Let's make those a little bit shorter, the ears. Right, what do we think? I think I want something down here. I want that at a bit of an angle. That's it. And then what do we want down here? Something that can be wrinkled up. Don't know. Could do with some, oh, that's nice. I think I could wrinkle that. Right, I'll try. So let's put some of these down to work out where everything goes again. So, and I don't want to put too much fabric tack on. Don't want to go down first, yes. Now, Anna did, after she'd finished, she hand stitched some French knots and she sewed some beads and things like that on, some buttons. Now I do love my vintage buttons, as you know, so I may stitch some buttons on when I've done. I haven't brought them with me, or I haven't brought needle and thread. Didn't think about that until now. I was just remembering what Anna had done. But yeah, I might do that. That's something I could do downstairs on an evening, isn't it? Sit with did I have that on drawer over? I can't remember now. It's going under now. Yeah, sit with a pile of them on my knee and just, well, it depends on the light. But yeah, in theory I could sit downstairs and stitch some buttons and French knots and things on them. That would be nice. We'll see what time brings. Just is not enough hours in the day at the moment. I thought by the time the weekend arrived, and we're nearly, well, we are there at the weekend, it's Friday evening, I thought I would be, what did I have up there? That. Yeah, I thought I'd be all done and dusted in the house, and I could just concentrate in here, but I'm not. Far from it. Just, it's taking some putting back together for some reason. I'm not full of energy, to be honest. I'm not ill, don't feel ill, just yeah, not lots of energy. Or less energy than normal. Yeah, you see, that would be nice with a, I wonder if I can put some glue or some bling or glue a button on it. Might be a good idea, might it? Yeah, I was thinking I might have that stuck. I have. It's good to have got my mat down. Right, I need you to be wrinkly. How am I going to do that? Because you're quite... Is that one of my hairs stuck in there? I'm going to have to hold it a few minutes, I think. It's quite strong. That's what I was trying to say. I need something to hold it with. Otherwise I will be well and truly... Yep, go on down there. Yeah, a button on that would be nice. Should have brought some of my bling down, shouldn't I? Try and move everything back so you've got a better view of what's going on rather than everything that's out on the table. Is that better? Oh, stuck. What have we got going on in here? A piece of that, that's nice. It's got a feather stuck to it. Don't be too much on there. I'm thinking on there with some bling. Now, have I got any on the table? I did have some. Just a thin strip, didn't I? Don't know what I've done with it. Found some more bits and pieces here, but not bling. Got some teeny tiny buttons in this. Just a few. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, quite dark. These are just ones I picked up from around my desk while I was tidying up. I know, it doesn't look like I've been tidying up, does it? Which one did I like? That one. I was just wondering about putting that there and then this button on it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get as many of these done as I do the paper things when I'm crafting. They're quite full on as well, aren't they? Okay. What do we think to that? It's colourful. Okay, so let's try and make a lost my lid, never to be seen again. Let's make a one of these again, a beigey, and let's start with what have we got in these. Oh, have I taken all the beige ones out? These all seem to be white, and is that the one that I cut out earlier? Let's have that piece. That's nice. And there's a really big piece, and something I can take a small piece off. Oh, for beiges and whites, that seems to be it, apart from this little lovely, oh, what have we got here? No. Let me take a chunk off here and then we can, there we go. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, that was the one I cut up, wasn't it? Alright, so we've got 3 different pieces there. Where were the pictures? This one. That's nice, isn't it? It's got a touch of colour, but it's not too colourful. We'll put it on a piece of this. No. What have I got at the side of me then? Bear with me. Yeah, this is quite... I see it's only half cut out that as well, isn't it? So let's cut a piece of this off. Oh, my poor scissors. And finish cutting this out because we've got a couple of straight edges on it. Make it a bit smaller. That's it. I don't know if you can see, it's got a lovely dragonfly on it. It says summer memories, but you can have summer memories any time of the year, can't you? The memories. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay on there. Gosh, that's my neighbour banging his door. He doesn't have to bang it. If you heard it. He's always doing it. Yeah, quite like that. Down, there he goes. Going down the side. We want a lot less of that, so let's try a piece of this. Where was that big? It's going to be too much, so let's take a small flower off here again. And let's take a leaf, or a couple of leaves. There we go. Okay, and what else do we want? Oh, that's some more of that. I must have moved it over here. I want some more lace, so let me have a dig in me a little bag of lace again. Some more of the creamy antique-y. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is one of those collars, right? Move that. I hope you can see because I'm spread all over. Which piece do I think I would like? Quite like this trim. Let's take a piece of that. Oh, that's tough to cut. Still too much, isn't there? I'll have it down the side. Okay, so maybe that down the side. Still too much. A little bit goes a long way. Maybe this side where that's, maybe it'd be better on there, and then that layered up on the top, coming down. These little at the bottom. I feel like I maybe want some material underneath it. What have I got here? Gonna make you square. So this is a, let me see if I've got some other scissors here, because I really do feel like I'm spoiling those Tim Holtz ones. That's better. Well, I'm certainly getting through some scraps, but I'm making more. I suppose I'm making smaller scraps now. That is not very straight, is it? Oh, that's better. Thank you. Just spotted some of this, which is looks like netting. The bottom of a net that somebody's, you know, net curtains that somebody's shortened. It's like it's the hem. Let's try and just cut out that frilly bit, that florally. Don't want it to be, don't want straight edges on it, I'm guessing. Make it look better. Stop stealing everything. I'm going to have a lot of bits to pick up, aren't I? Yeah, that's the way. Still too big, a lot too big. Let's just have that piece. Maybe the leaves coming off it. Yes, I'm starting to realise it's easier with colour than it is with, you know, tone on tone. What do we think to that? I think that'd be nice with some beads on here. Is this got enough on it? Just cut a circle out of this. Just kind of a circle. I quite like that. Okay, I'm going to start at the top. I think this time it will be easier. Gluing through. Yeah, I think beads and stitching is definitely going to finish these off lovely. Gosh. So, what are you guys up to on this lovely Sunday? It's, well, I say it's not Sunday, is it? But it's not lovely either. It's very dark and rainy, and yeah, we had a bit of sunshine yesterday. I was hoping for the same today, but we'll see what the weekend brings. Right, you stuck down? You might be. You might not, I don't know. Don't want to make it too thick. I'm not spreading. Why are you not spreading? Right, and I wanted that bit showing at the bottom. How are we doing there? I'm wondering if some lace behind the top there would be nice. Have I got some? What have I got in here? A touch of... Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? We should put it underneath now. I'm going to put it on though because I like it. Could do with being under that. Are you glued yet? No, not quite. Okay, let's get it down before you are. That's a beauty fabric you can. Oh, it's not glued. Look, it's now stuck to me. You can encourage it to do things long after you've still glue on it. Long after you've set it down. Yeah, they feel quite nice actually when you pick them up, like that one. So that's two. I mean, it does take a little while, doesn't it, to make them, but they're definitely worth it. And I think once they get some beads and things on them. Picture. Whoops. There's one that I've printed. Let's do one of those on a piece of coffee dyed. Should we do a small one? This is one of those fairies, those lovely fairy stamps in my Happy Mail. Oops, sorry. Being a bit rough, aren't I? This is a piece of cotton that loves to fray, but I'm loving the look of it. Right, what shall we put it on? Put it on a piece of this, because this is white and that's coffee dyed. It should stand out quite well. Now, I don't particularly want the straight edges there. I'm going to put something down that other edge. Can I? It's very good curtain. Can't pull it at home. Just seeing if I can encourage it with a few snips. That's better. To be a bit tattier. Not very. What a strong lace curtain that is. Come on. You know you want to. Okay. So what should we have down this edge? See what pretties we've got over here. Move this lot out of the way. Right, you're throwing yourself at me. That's nice. And got this, which is from a very old piece of pillowcase that I found at the charity shop, and I'll always remember Neil's face when I picked it up. I think he thought I was going to wash it and use it on our bed. But yeah, it's got that lovely pink edge and some... no. Maybe under there. Let me cut some down. You can see it was frilled as well. It's come undone as I've cut it off there. What do we think to that? Okay, and I've got a little bow here, look, that might be nice up there. What else have I got? Some of these little pieces, where are all my little bits? Dragged them all out. Oh, that's a nice piece. Just cut it raggedy and take that end off. No. Round there. I'm going to end up hiding that fairy if I'm not careful. It's a nicer, much nicer side, that side. There. This is not doing it for me. Don't like that piece. Wondering about these. Well, they're on sticky things, which I don't particularly think, well, oh, it'd be nice on that bow. Or just under it, maybe. Yep. Do you want to be underneath then? Now, of course, if I had a needle and thread, it would be much easier actually to just put a few stitches in here, wouldn't it, rather than go back in with the glue, to be honest. But a little bit of trim, and I don't know if to just do a little bit of pink, quite like that. That's another one of Tanya's. That's better. And some net. Look at that piece that I've cut off something. That's quite nice. Perhaps that will go under there and be glued down with that. Like that. Yeah, a button on there would be nice as well. Did I have one? I did. Got a gold bow. No, we don't want gold. I've got some of this. Now this is a different colour, isn't it? I'm just wondering if the whole thing will just be nice on a piece of that. Oh, I like it. Right. Shall I start from the top again? That's stuck. Sticky one there. Can't tell which is the right side. We'll go with that. Same with this. Some things you can really tell, can't you, that one side is, you know, the side that's meant to be. I have a feeling that's upside down now. I think now I can tell. So we want you on there. I am so stuck up. Ah! Oh dear. Now Anna did hers with a hot glue as well, and she has like a spatula, which is what do you call that plasticky stuff? It's not plastic. It's a bit rubbery. It's non-stick, you know. I'm giving you all the clues. A bit more of something under that. Piece of that maybe. Did I have something up there? Don't think I did I? No, because you keep falling over. You know, the same stuff. Let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, look at that. Missed that, didn't I? Just want something. Should I have another one of these beautiful gold? There. Okay, how long have I been? I'm alright. I've got time for another one at the minute. I haven't got room to show you them all though. Oh, didn't put my button on. Where were we going? Don't know. You probably want to be stitched on afterwards. I'm just wondering if that's firm enough. Might put a bit of... What paper did I put onto the other one? That was a small piece just to... Yeah. Just to give it something really to grab to. Piece out of the scrap box. Just a bit of something to stick down as well. Yeah, they're very tactile once you've made them. They're good. Right. Should we do one of these birds and make it big that way up? So start with some paper under it. I've got some. Oh, I don't think it in black. Just in case it shows. It might. Of course, you could make these with paper images and just put all the, you know, the bits of lace and the fabric and things around them. And I'm just wanting to use one of these great big, perhaps not quite that big. Don't want to use it all at once. But yeah, I'd love a... Oh, I think it's still a bit too much. Let's take this big flower off here and then... have him hanging over maybe. Whoops. So, some lace. Oh, where's me? I haven't used that one yet. Oh, what's this? This is a nice hanging out the bag. Let's cut some out because I don't know where the end of it is. Some of that behind, do you think? Hanging over. Yes. I wonder if I could wrinkle it up so that it's... Let's try it with some glue stick. Okay. I maybe could have wrinkled it on fabric tack, do you think? Let's put some fabric tack on. Hey, oh, it grabbed it and pulled it out of its wrinkle. Thank you. So then get it flat now. I'll put something over the top and then I don't know if I want that side gluing down yet. So I want... Where's all my lacy bits? I want something quite... No, not pink. Well, not that pink. Black, blue. No, nothing there I want. Let's have a look in here. Oh no, that's a bright, bright pink, isn't it? Do you remember me getting that? Wow. Let's cut a piece off, and I'm thinking it's definitely too wide. We don't want to go over the bird's beak. Got a nice piece there. Yeah, I like that. Let's put that down, and that should also hold some of this in place. With a bit of luck, that was a lot of glue there, Denise. Okay, that's better. Now we're going to go here somewhere. I want something across the top. That's quite chunky. Piece of this. I like that one that way. I like that little bit of music paper showing up there actually. What should we have on the bottom? All this lace, too much choice, you see. You can have too much choice, can't you? There's this lovely stuff. No. Oh, when I look around the room, it's really dark. I hope you can see okay. Oh, I've got another one there, look. That's shiny. Right. We've got a butterfly here. Sorry, those scissors probably look enormous right under the camera there. So that's kind of framing it. Is it framing it too much? I feel like I want some fabric. Where's my fabric? I haven't got anything plainish. All these scraps. Got greens, blacks and blues. I really just want some. Right, I had a old handkerchief. Well, a vintage handkerchief. It's not old. As in it's not been used. Yes, a piece of that will be lovely. Well, I don't know, it might have been used, but it's been well washed. Take some more. That's it. Sorry, my sleeves keep coming down, but it's not really warm enough to part with my jumper. So, again, I could do with it. I think there's probably still too much of it. And have that lacy bit at the bottom. I'm getting there. I'm making lots of. At least I'll be able to make little fabric clusters, won't I? Right. Let's see if I can scrunch it up on some glue. It's the only way I'm going to get it where I want it. Oops, you stay still. You go down wrinkly, please. That's it. Right, and the butterfly's going over the top. This is a big piece. I've creased it all now. You really will have to go and watch Anna. She does it so professionally. I feel very amateurish next to her beautiful makes. She does a lot with fabric. Fabric's her thing, I think. Where's my piece off there? What's it, that big piece? And then you on the top here. Okay. Like that. Yeah, we have got a little bit of music paper showing top and bottom, which I quite like. Are we going that way with you? And I've got lots of threads stuck to my fingers. I don't know how I've managed to crease that, but I'm sure it'll lay flat eventually. Perhaps like a paper if I put it behind inside a book. Oops, a bit higher up than that. That is a big piece, isn't it? I'm thinking it needs a bow. What have we got that we can, do you think a pink one? Let's tie a bow out of this and see. See if it's no, enough of a statement. That's what I was trying to come up with there, trying to think. It's very small, isn't it? No, that's not big enough. I want something bigger than that. So, let me get my pink bag out again. Nothing in here. Oh. Everything's attaching itself to me. I'm wondering about some of that. Oh, we've seemed to have gone pink. I just spotted this. I've got some pink. Don't really want the edging on it, so let me just. So hard to cut it not straight. Stay there. Okay, so we've got this. Pink on pink. No, where is that other? This is a full-on piece, isn't it? Here we go, pink with that on it. What about that? Yes. Wow. Now all of you out there that like the pink shabby chic may well like this. It's very bright, even for me, this one, so I like it, but I'm not sure I've got a journal it would go in, although it would make a nice Happy Mail envelope, wouldn't it? Right, let's have a look, make some room. So I've got 3 made. Thought I was going to do another one of those little, oh there. What have we got? See if I can just get one more little one done. Let's do this and put it on like I did that other one on a big piece of this. Oops. Is that big enough, do we think? Easily. And put something else behind it, so lots of layers behind perhaps on this one. I've got lots of curled over pieces of lace. No, not big enough. Yeah, I think I might be sewing some lace clusters next time I come to my desk. They don't take any doing. They really don't. So if we lay a lace on that, that's easy. I don't. Yeah. Bunged up the end of my bottle now, I think. That's it. And then what colour do we want? Do you have some of that? Yes. Going inwards this time instead of outwards. And where were those little pink? Well, I say little, but they're not. They're quite big, aren't they? Oh no, it's okay. I seem to be going pink again. I'm obviously in a pink mood. That one on there. What did I do with that little bow? Did I untie it? Still there. Ouch. That's elbows again on the... You've got very strange legs. Why are your legs stuck out like that? Sorry to be so personal, Bo, but you don't seem to want to bend downwards. Let's give it a bit of brute force. No, it's still going back. Okay. Let's glue it before it opens anymore. There, keep yourself closed. I am going to go on there with that one. And that one, I could just do a little leaf, I think, a little white leaf. I can find one at the bottom. Where were I cutting leaves from? Where were I? Some good English there. Oh, you're not a leaf. No, we'll leave that one alone. Sorry. Oh, butterfly there, look. One of those. What I want is a leaf. Oh, is it you? You've got a leaf now. Well, I must have used them all, you leaf. Now you're a flower as well, aren't you? Well, I give up. I obviously have used them all. Wondering about this lace collar. It's got another piece to look at. Wondering about behind. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? I don't want that pointy bit on it. I quite like that edging under there. That's nice. So we've got newish lace, vintage lace, and that's a piece of antique lace collar there. Okay. Gosh, that has taken it out of me. That is harder work than I thought. And look at all the tidying up I've got to do. But look what I've got to play with. I'll put on some lovely envelopes. I've still got some of those envelopes here. Yes. Oh, I'm definitely going to put some of these into Etsy. Now, isn't that gorgeous on there? See. Now, if somebody wants it for boho journal, or yeah, I'm not going to ink the envelope or anything, because yeah, I am going to put this one on Etsy, and yeah, not everybody wants the grungy journals just because I love the grunge. Oops. Love that. With happy mailing, you know, or a card, a handmade card, or an invite. Shall we do another one? Is there another one that's kind of got this marbly coloured one? Or it would go on pink, shall we? Let's try it on both and see. I mean, these are just absolutely beautiful envelopes, these pink ones. So that's it on pink. I quite like it on that one, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make them into something that can be moved along as soon as we're scrapping. Goodness me. I think it might be time I go and feed the cat as well. Bless him, I've been up here a long time today. Oh, do you know what I've just thought? I can't put any hand stitching on them now, can I? No, I've glued them down. Never mind. I'll keep the other ones and hand stitch, do some hand stitching on them and some beads, and then I might put them onto envelopes. Yeah, so I hope I've given you some ideas, or if not, just entertained you watching me fighting with glue and lace. And can you see them all? Oh, hey, that was naughty. I shouldn't really be pulling them about until they're dry, should I? So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and let me know, or chat to me if you'd like. Yeah, some beads would be nice on some of these. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.